You need to dress for the job you want. And fortunately, the job I want is that of a musician in Kaleidoscope Orchestra. Hi everyone, my name's Alex. I'm one of the musicians in Kaleidoscope Orchestra. I play guitar, keys and saxophone. We get a lot of questions about how we put our remotely recorded videos together, so we thought it might be cool to do a little video showing this process from the perspective of one of the musicians. As it happens, I've just got an email in my inbox from Rhiannon, our orchestra manager, about our latest smash hit. So when we get this information, Rhiannon sends out all the details that we need. So details about how we're going to film it, what we're going to wear. I mean, you need to dress for the job you want. And fortunately, the job I want is that of a musician in Kaleidoscope Orchestra. Yeah, she gives us the deadline that she wants things back by, threats of violence, etc. In here we have our individual parts, and we also get Steve, when he puts the arrangements together, also makes a demo track for us to play to. That's how we all manage to stay in time, even though we're all in different places, because we record to this demo track that already exists. And when I go out into my little recording space, I'll speak to you a little bit more about how that works. So for now, I'm just gonna open up my part. So I've got a part here for tenor sax and a little bit of guitar. That's fairly unusual, but one of the cool things about the way that Steve works with Kaleidoscope is that he knows the individual musicians that he's sending the parts to. So sometimes with me it might be, oh, I know you play that instrument as well, so I can ask you to do this extra thing. And with other people it might be simply to do with the performance instructions he gives them. Over time, we've worked together a lot, and we might have a certain shorthand that just speeds things up, which really helps when you're not in the same room as each other recording. So I'm going to transfer this score to my iPad, because I'm saving the trees, and also, let's be honest, iPads look cooler than paper. And I'm gonna have a little practice and then get ready to record. So I'm all ready to go. I'm just gonna head out into my shed studio thing. So yeah, I'm all set up and ready to go in here. Got my sax, guitar. So I'm gonna capture the sound of the sax in this microphone here. That goes into this little box, and that sends the audio to the computer. Similarly, I've got my guitar set up as well. That's also going into the same box via this handy little amp simulator here. So that's what makes it have the sound of an electric guitar amp, but without me actually plugging one of those in and putting a microphone next to it, which is pretty cool. So I'd said I'd talk a little bit about how we all stay in time, even though we're all in different places. And it all relies on the demo that Steve sends us. So the way that I do this, and I think most people do as well, is that I open up the demo in the music recording software that I've got, and then I'm hearing that through some in-ear monitors that I've got. I'm also hearing a bit of the sound that I'm capturing through the microphone, because that goes into the same software. But crucially, the microphone is just hearing what I'm recording. So when everybody sends their parts through, it's starting at the same time and all playing in time with the demo, but you don't have that phenomenon of loads of different bits of that building up in the audio. So it's just the isolated parts that everyone's playing is what goes to Steve. Now, there's a whole lot more for him to do once he gets them, but that gives a decent starting point. All right, so all that's left for me to do is to hit record, play through the parts, hopefully not get them wrong, and film myself doing it. So I just finished recording. I think it went all right. I had a lot of fun. There's some absolute stone cold classics in this Millennium Megamix. If you're between the age of 25, 35, get ready for a trip down memory lane. And I mean, if you're younger than that, good for you. Hope you've enjoyed this little BTS vlog. It's been fun. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe for more excellent Kaleidoscope content.